And hello to all my friends. I'd like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'll be doing your free psychic tarot reading, your singles and couples love tarot for all of the signs. You guys get your standalone video here. Okay, guys, we slide into Taurus now. This deck is getting its first crack here. You guys are getting your first crack at this deck. It does need to be ritual cut real quick, cutting it into thirds. Put it back together in a separate order. We're ready to go. The Oracle Angel deck is already ready to go. So, get that out of the way, and here we go. Taurus singles on my left, coming in hot. Big theme, of course. Could just kind of feel that one and present itself. And then we got my couples on my right. Also a big theme. Okay, so Taurus, what is going on here? Big stuff going on. This side's blocked. Let me get an Oracle first before I discard. It's also, yeah, so we are going to discard there, and they want it. They want it read just the way that it is, so that's what we're going to do. I do need to make sure that we got some people coming up, so I want to make sure they're the energies and not people. That one is, and this one's not. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I was going to say we're ready, but I need one more thing right here. Now I'm ready. Here we go. Taurus singles. We start with the Emperor card. This is the God card in tarot. Taking great authority into your love corner. What you're trying to make of it. They want you to be the boss here. They don't want anybody else to choose except for you. Choose the path that you're going to go. So whether it's staying single, whether it's changing that, whether it's, you know what, I'm going to do this slowly, or I'm going to dive right in and get moving here. So whatever it is for you, they want you to own it. Be authoritative with it and go. The God card. They do show. I have a younger person coming up here. This is a much younger person, so I don't know if this is like... it makes me feel like this would be a child of yours, perhaps. It's a generation gap younger, or there's somebody here that's coming up. So maybe this is a child of yours, or maybe this is just a younger person that's very close to your heart, that you care about and love. Maybe they're helping you here. So there is a dynamic here, and it can also be the other way around too. You know, maybe you could be the younger person here, and they could be talking about like your father here, because your love corner is an expansive place. And the Emperor card would be what they're talking about your father here for. So there may be something going on in the month of August, and the dynamic between you and this other person, figuring out which one is you, which one's the other person, is the start of that. They do show time for a nap, so it is time to rest here. They don't want you to run yourself ragged in the month of August. Some of you may be doing that. I feel like work is popping in here in my King of Wands, and it's saying that some of you need to take more authority at work. So it may just be a time when, you know, the love priority for Taurus is more about family, or more like less about, you know, the seeking of relationships, the seeking of partners and stuff like that. And work is calling. You know, work is saying here too, you know, you haven't taken authority enough with work. So work needs the energy, whereas the Emperor card came in very clear. So I think authoritatively, you guys have done a pretty good job here in your love corner. But when it comes up, they want you to continue that good energy, and that's what we show there. So time for a nap. Make sure you're getting enough rest, relaxation, and your loved ones are too, especially if you know the dynamic of the two people that we're talking about there. Okay, let's move in. That was a lot. Let's move into the couple side, guys. Oh, such a good thing to start with. We start Taurus couples with the Sun card. So we have golden energy coming in for the sign on the couple side. Wonderful to see. That's not a specific message. That is much more vague. It's just saying that this has the potential to be such a great month here in the love corner. Great family dynamic and so forth. Friends, the love corner is a big place. Anybody close to your heart here, we just have the Sun. It's wonderful to start with. We have the Three of Wands here, so for some people this could be long distance move, long distance travel. Also work travel comes up there, but for most of you, the Three of Wands is going to be moving something into a new chapter here with the family, new chapter of your family's life, new chapter of your current relationships status. So new chapter. What's this chapter going to be about? Well, the great news is that you guys get to write that, get to decide what that is going to be about. And August is a time for it. They do show that you guys are doing a balancing act here. We talked about that a little bit on the single side. You can see how these kind of merge together for the sign. You know, likelihood is work is trying to take the energy here, and so is the family. And you guys are doing this juggling act here. And they show that you guys here on the couple side do that quite well, and they want you to continue to do so. So it's basically saying you're going to be required to do that. You know, work is going to be challenging, or the family dynamic at home and finding the balance of these two things. Can also be health related, can also be finance related. It doesn't matter what you're juggling here, but usually in a love reading, love is going to be one of the two. The other two of, I gave you the context of what those could be. The last thing they show here is chaos and conflict. So this is the mixing and the matching of things that don't necessarily go together cleanly. It's just like the puzzle piece that looks like it fits in there, but it doesn't really, and what you're trying to do is like shove it in there anyway. So you're trying to make something work, and it's challenging because this is not a perfect fit here. Something here, it may not be you and your relationship partner. Like I said, it's a big place here. It's something with your family, a dynamic, but chaos and conflict is making things work anyway, finding ways to work, even if we're talking about people here and we just have two completely different people. Maybe one is really outgoing, one is very shy, likes to spend time alone, the other one likes to go out all the time. These people here are making it work anyway. That's chaos and conflict. I have the horse, or not a horse, a zebra, and a giraffe, very different animals, kind of intertwined here. So you got the zebra with giraffe patterns, and then you got the giraffe with zebra stripes. So it's finding that common ground, compromising. That's kind of the theme here. And we do all that under the sun, which is the greatest golden energy we can have. Very, very powerful. Great reading here for my Taurus couples. So that's the entire thing, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe so you see the future videos, and have a great August.